Good morning, everyone. I'm sure everyone woke up to some nice clouds. That means winter is coming. So we have 2 more weeks before we go on winter break. So let's put our best effort for the next 2 weeks. So welcome again to our morning assembly. It's Monday, and hopefully everybody had a nice weekend. So let's start with our Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Let's follow along with the video.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Well, we're going to be talking about character counts, boys and girls. This month, we are focusing on our pillar of citizenship. Let's talk about what it means to be a good citizen. To be a good citizen, you could help to make your school and community better. And that includes even though you are in distance learning, boys and girls, a good citizen follows whatever rules your teacher gives you during your lessons and during Zoom hours. You also cooperate with others, and that's going to be the topic we're going to look at. You have to be a good neighbor. You obey laws and rules, which we already talked about before, and you protect our world. So let's look at how you can cooperate to be a good citizen. We're going to watch this little video that talks about cooperation.
When pencil met eraser. Once there was a pencil who loved to draw. Pencil liked to work alone. Hey, what you doing? And once there was an eraser who loved to erase, but Pencil wasn't very happy about it. Look, now you can see the sky. Let's do another one. Leave the art to the artist. Pencil kept drawing, and eraser kept erasing. Look, now we can walk through the meadow. And drawing and erasing. Look, now it's smooth sailing. Pencil didn't think his art needed erasing to be great, but eraser had other ideas. Look, now we can stargaze. Bet you can't make everything better. See what you can do with this. That eraser sure has a great attitude. And this? Oh, amazing! Everyone knows that a pencil can never resist a maze. But sometimes pencils make mistakes. And erasers can help fix them. You know, maybe we are better together. Come on. And you know what? They were. I'm sticking with you from now on. Once there was a pencil and an eraser who loved to create. Hey, what you doing? The end?
Wasn't that a great story, boys and girls? So what did we learn from this story about cooperation? Well, when you cooperate, you take turns, and each of you and your friend or you and your buddy, make sure that you each are allowed a turn and you work together. You give each other choices, just like you saw in the story, the pencil and the eraser. Each of them did different things, but they worked together. You use your words to express and explain things to each other. You don't get upset because you know that you both might have different ideas, like when you're playing a game, for example. You might have an idea of how to play a game, and then your friend might have played it differently. Instead of being upset, you work together and figure out what new rules you're going to decide on your new game. You use your ears to listen. You don't get upset. So cooperating is about working together. So boys and girls, work on that this week. Work on that at home. with your family, with your friends when you're on Zoom. Make sure that you work on being cooperative and make sure that you allow others to take turns and that you are listening to each other. Now we're moving on to a fun topic, boys and girls. We are going to be starting something new today and that you're going to be seeing in our presentations. We are going to be talking about college. Off to college we go, it says. Boys and girls, we want you all to know what is a college or university because I'm sure you've heard of a college or university, but we want to explain it more so that you know and understand what it is. A college or university is a school you go after high school. At these schools, you're going to learn more about lots of different topics and you learn more about a job that you may want to do. When you successfully complete your college classes, you earn a degree. So in high school, you earn a diploma, what they call a high school diploma, but afterwards, when you go to a college or a university, they give you something called a degree. So this question you might have is, how long do you go to college or a university? Well, some people go to college for 2 years or 4 years or even longer. Some people want to learn more about a topic. That's called a major. So they just study even longer than that. Most jobs want people to have a degree, which you get at a college or university. So at Kittredge, our scholars are career ready. Today, we want to present the following 2 universities. We want to talk about Cal State University Northridge, or you might have heard of it as CSUN. And we also want to talk about another university called the University of California, Los Angeles, which you might know as UCLA. Let's talk about these colleges. Cal State University Northridge is in the city of Northridge, California, not far from us, boys and girls. It opened in 1958, and it used to be called San Fernando Valley College. One of the most famous buildings at CSUN is the Oviatt Library, which was built in 1973. Every university and college has a mascot like we do. Like our school has a mascot, which are the kangaroos. CSUN, their mascot is the matadors. And you could see the picture of the matador right there to your left. The campus has its own planetarium to study the stars and the planets. And CSUN has one of the best credential programs for teachers. So you will hear a lot of teachers, when you ask them, you might hear them saying that they went to CSUN to learn how to be a teacher. So which of the teachers at Kittredge went to CSUN? Here are some of the teachers that went to CSUN from our own school. Do you see your teacher there? So we have Mrs. Casillas who went to CSUN. We have Ms. Gutierrez. Mrs. Munoz went to CSUN. We have Ms. Carter, Ms. Lagos, Ms. Akopian, who went to CSUN. We have Ms. Klein, Ms. Hernandez went to CSUN, Ms. D, Ms. Chacon, Ms. Danilian, Ms. Milan, and Ms. Mikaelian. Wow, look at all those teachers that went to CSUN, boys and girls. And you can even ask them about their experience, and maybe they might share it with you too. Now let's talk about another university. We're going to talk about the University of California, or known as UCLA. So UCLA is in the city of Westwood. It's about 45 minutes away from where we are, boys and girls. And that university opened in 1919 as the southern branch of the University of California. One of the most famous buildings there is called Royce Hall, which you see up in the picture. And it was built in 1929. And it's one of the most famous buildings that is identified with UCLA. The mascot for UCLA is the UCLA Bruins. It's the most applied to university in the country. So a lot of people want to go there. And UCLA has one of the best athletic, medical, and science programs. So let's find out, who are some of our Kittredge teachers who have been to UCLA? Well, Ms. Watkins went to UCLA. Ms. Klein also went to UCLA. Ms. Horowitz, and oh my gosh, look, Mr. Martinez, that's me. I went to UCLA, boys and girls. And also look, Mr. Jimenez went to UCLA. We are Bruins. So all of these teachers and staff members are part of the Bruin family. So if you have any questions about those universities, you can always ask these people about their experience and our experience at UCLA. Well, guys, keep an eye out for the next presentations of colleges and universities. I'm excited about this. But now we're going to move on to our weekly attendance awards. I'll hand it over to our assistant principal, Ms. Marcosian.
Good morning, boys and girls. Mr. Martinez, thank you so much for that wonderful presentations about Off to College We Go. This is an amazing campaign that we want to start with you to get students thinking about what colleges or universities they want to go to, what fields they want to study. Do they want to be a paleontologist or a scientist or maybe an accountant? So these are some things that we will be looking at every first Monday of the month for the rest of the year. But now I'm excited to announce our weekly attendance awards by class. We announced it last week, and we want to see which class in each grade level is taking the virtual trophy. So in pre-K, the winner is Mrs. Nichols' class. Congratulations, they had the best attendance last week. All right, let's go to kinder. In kindergarten, the winner last week for the best attendance is Miss Vardanian's class. Congratulations, Miss Vardanian's class. Keep up the good work. All right, let's go to first grade. Who had the best attendance last week in first grade? The trophy goes to Mr. Daftian's class. Congratulations, students in room 9. All right, second grade. Who's taking the trophy in second grade? Room 30, Miss Akopian's class. Congratulations. Let's go to third grade. Okay, who's taking the trophy in third grade? And the winner is Mrs. Danelian's class. Congratulations. Good job, boys and girls in 24. Fourth grade, who's the winner in fourth grade? Miss Ortega's class. Congratulations, boys and girls in room 37. And finally, who's the winner in fifth grade for the best attendance last week? Mrs. DeMont's class. Amazing job. Boys and girls, you know that this trophy can move up or down depending on which class is showing up, has the greatest attendance. So we want to see next Monday if this trophy moves a spot up or down. We'll see. Hopefully someone else will take the trophy, but keep up the good work. I do want to remind you that Kittredge Tales newsletter is due November 18th. So let's bring it back. Put in your contribution and let's have an amazing student newsletter. It will be published in January. And finally, some really exciting news. Our next Spirit Day will be December 18th. It will be snow day. So get your hats out, your mittens, your ear muffs, your scarves, and get ready to show up to class on December 18th for snow day. Okay, with that, we want to wish you a great week of learning, Kittredge Kangaroos, and we can't wait to see you in your classrooms when we visit. Have a wonderful day and listen to your teachers for instructions on what to do next. Bye-bye.